us. We're now going to hear from Jackson MacFarlane at Hynds Pipe Systems. Thank you, Jackson.
Yeah, kia ora koutou. My name's Jackson MacFarlane. I'm the Sustainability Manager for Hynds Group. If you're not aware of us, we are a leading manufacturer and supplier of civil and water infrastructure products here in New Zealand. And through our various business units, we manufacture and supply just about every material and 3-water solution. So we have a wide range of sustainable solutions and sustainable outcomes. Given the limited time today, really going to focus on 2 more concrete specific solutions, which I think are relevant to all or most IS rating scheme projects. The first is our Hynds LC lower carbon precast concrete range. So this covers all of our precast concrete and concrete pipes that we manufacture here in New Zealand, designed to meet sustainability requirements, reduced carbon footprint without compromising quality or durability, which is always a big factor. So they always meet the same engineering standards, all of the same performance and lifespan. How do we do this? Our standard range, is we're calling LC25, has an average carbon reduction of 25%. And that's based against our own standard range, so not some sort of mythical benchmark. And then we do this through reducing the cement content, increased use of SCMs, and then looking at every single component that goes into our precast concrete and procuring lower carbon components wherever we can. Then we also have a range we're calling LC25+, where we take all of those material reductions and then work with designers and asset owners, consultants to optimize our design to the specific project limitations or requirements. These solutions can contribute to the resource credits, RSO 6. We also are imminently publishing our EPDs. We're just waiting for our reviewer to finish up his part, and then we'll be able to contribute to RSO 7. And then the customization of this and the way we can work with projects open up a lot of opportunities in the innovation credits. This product has been used within New Zealand. Here's a case study from College Hill in Auckland. This was a stormwater upgrade where Hynds LC low carbon pipes were used. It was a fairly small project, but even within that size, we were able to avoid 4.4 tons of CO2 emissions. The contractor loved using it because it was the exact same product and joint that they were used to. The asset owners were very happy. And we generated a lot of really positive media attention, which everyone was very happy with. And then going beyond carbon reductions, look at other sustainable solutions with our precast concrete. Because of the size of precaster we are and all the engineering and specifics and teams that come along with the pipe side of our business, we have a lot of ability to incorporate sustainable outcomes within our precast. So an example here from the Tupua Horonuku IS rating scheme project in the Wellington region, we were able to customize the design of some seawalls to both dissipate wave energy, but also encapsulate a design that was unique for the region and promoted growth of marine animals within the seawall. We were able to develop a manufacturing technique to replicate that every single time in these seawall units. And there's a large number of other sustainable benefits of going with precast concrete over site poured concrete. I won't go through all of them in the interest of time, but happy to answer any questions today or afterwards. And yeah, just also reinforcing that, we also work with plastic and all the other material types in the water civil infrastructure space, and we're happy to connect to work with customers to find the best solutions and to help push you not to buy something we think you should buy, but work with you to decide what the most sustainable outcome is in every case. So thank you.
Great. Thank you very, very much, Jackson. Jackson's contact details on the screen there for you. And feel free to pop any questions you have about those low carbon pipes into the Q&A. We'll be hearing a bit more from Jackson in a few moments' time. But yeah, what does that investment look like? How big is the team and what does the future look like? Do you think there's a lot further to go?
Yeah, big investment. And I think the team is everyone, is the way we view it, that everyone has a contribution within all of our engineering, manufacturing teams. It's with concrete, it's not so much one big change. It's lots and lots of small incremental change. There's a lot of components that go into reinforced concrete, and you look at every single one, and then you expand it outside of ourselves, and we're working with all our suppliers and pushing them to come on this journey with us in ways that they can support us. And then I mentioned that we're benchmarking against ourselves. So our LC range is lower carbon on our standard range, but we're also trying to improve our standard range because we're competing against all other suppliers and material types to have the lowest number. And that means that we have to keep developing our low carbon range. So it's not like we've just come up with one solution and we're just going to use that for the future. We're continually trying to find more solutions we can adopt. And that means the LC range that we sell today will be different in a year's time as we keep trying to get lower and lower.
Excellent. Thank you. My next question is sort of related to one that's come through from Rachel. Thank you, Rachel. The question is there typically an impact on price upwards for lower carbon products? My question is sort of related to that. So you can park it or answer it at the same time. It's how can your clients work with you on your journey of developing more sustainable products? And over to you, Jackson, maybe touching on the impact on price of lower carbon products.
Yeah, so again, similar answers that we're absorbing almost all of that. We're trying to, deliver the best solutions, but also support our customers. And if sustainability is important to them, lower carbon is important to them, that's something we're willing to do everything we can to support. So a lot of the time there's very little, if any, markup in the products. A lot of that then also just depends on the lead time we have. More SCMs slow down our manufacturing time a little bit, but if we have enough lead time, we can work around that. And there's ways that we can make sure in-house that we're keeping our prices as low as we can be. Yeah. And then I think on the customer side, a big thing is if you're waiting until tender time for the contractors to go out and procure lower carbon solutions, by then it's too late, and we can turn around and say, hey, if we make this change, we can have these really great sustainable outcomes, but it's too late to implement them. So really big thing we're pushing is engage with us early. Doesn't mean you have to buy from us at the end of the day, but the earlier you engage with us, the earlier we can provide solutions, suggest changes. We're experts in all the material types and all the different solutions, and we're happy to provide those resources because it means that we learn what you're looking for, and then you also get the best information, and everyone's goal is to progress sustainable outcomes, so we should be working together.